Buenos días. Buenos días. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Joel no va a estar aquí. Voy a correr el stream de hoy. How's everybody doing? Obviously, we got CPI here to talk about, so give me a second here. All right, you guys can hear me okay? Everybody can hear me? Yes, no, maybe? All right. All right. All right, let's get to it. All right, obviously, most important thing to talk about here is the CPI. Billy, what you're talking about is your edge. You go deeper. You don't run away. You go deeper. Dímelo, Daniel, ¿cómo está, bro? All right, don't run away from it. You go fucking deeper. All right. So, anyways, inflation came out more or less as expected. So that's bullish. That's in this market. That's bullish, right? So now we're at the highs. We're at the almost the high end of the range here, right? High end of the range is like 414, 416, 417. We clear out of all that, we're going, we're going a lot higher. Okay. Most of the earnings reports, believe it or not, they were not that bad. AJ, hop on when you get there. Um, most of these earnings reports were not bad. Let's cycle through a couple of them. The Airbnb, the result or the reaction, they had actually a, a, a blowaway quarter, you know? So I think they reported their biggest quarter ever, and the stock still dumped. So let's take a look at some news on the Airbnb and see what we can get. All right, stock falls 15%. It's on a forecast thing. Here, let's get this so you guys can see it. Okay. Guidance, right? Guidance. So Q2, blah 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 blah. Revenue came in better, EPS came in better, but the guidance was shitty. And the guidance is everything. So now, if you look at Airbnb, it broke the top end of the range yesterday, got everybody long, and now it's at the bottom end of the range. What happens now? I have no idea. The Roblox. Take a look at the Roblox here off the open. That shit looks interesting. It dumped, right? And now it's back. It's back. It's all the way back up. That's actually very interesting as well. Let's take a look at this one. Losses widen here. Video game platform reports a first quarter loss that was wider than a year earlier and wider than analysts expected. But the stock chewed back all the losses, which is very bullish. That is a very bullish tape. All right, let's cycle through a couple of more. The other one that I wanted to take a look at was this UPST. Now the UPST is different because apparently somebody put up some cash here. Apparently they got some investors here to float. AI lending firm Upstart jumps as 2 billion funding news squeezes. Right, so let's take a look at this. Jumped 32% in pre-market, squeezing out bearish investors after the AI-driven lending marketplace secured an additional 2 billion in funding. Right? Sharp drop in demands for new loans, blah 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 blah. So this is okay. So it's a much better funding arrangement, aka they can survive a lot longer than maybe these other companies. You know, that's a huge gap up. You might see some follow through on this shit too. Okay. Um, we'll talk about the Rivian here. Rivian here had some earnings here, and that's higher than usual. If you look at the Tesla off the inflation data, trading back up to 173, so trading really nice. Let's Let's go back, see if we can catch some other news here. Um, is that
Yo,
you,
Lucci,
AJ?
where do you like the long on UPST?
Uh,
And Ben was and I were talking about that too this morning.
yeah. So, first off, good morning, AJ. How are you, bro?
Good, good. Yeah, good morning. Sorry about that.
No, no, no. All good, man. All good. So, regarding that UPST, I'm just looking at it as a possible shop situation. As a possible. Yo, Daniel, you remember that name you were trading where it gapped up and then went? It was like $100 stock. Which one was it? The one that you missed. You said you had it or something like that, and you missed it. Z scale. ZS. So if you look at the ZS, it did the same thing. Like pull up this ZS, AJ. You'll see the same shit. I'm thinking this UPST might do the same thing, where they just kind of, they just kind of melt this up. Now everybody's kind of caught in the wrong side. Short's got to cover, and people just go ahead and throw some cash into it because it's not just an earnings play. They got a fucking stack of chips now to play with. So they got a much better funding deal, and it looks way better.
Yeah, I mean, I would like get long at 19 or 1850 and take a shot at 1930 right now.
Yeah, yeah. But let me turn it over to you. What you got cooking over there? What you guys got, man? Give me something. Give me something juicy.
Uh, yes. So Ben really likes UPST. Obviously, we got this CPI
Right,
number came in pretty in line. We were talking yesterday, here in the office and this morning. Like if it comes in line,
right.
maybe we don't get that big move, but obviously we got a really nice reaction from 410.50, 411 to, we're sitting at what 415 or sorry 414.50 right now in the market. But VIX is down, so obviously any like options activity from yesterday, you're getting a move in one direction, but you're also getting VIX depressing a little bit, right? So that's obviously affecting a lot of the options pricing. So those are the kind of things we were talking about this morning. But yeah, but I mean, like you said, Airbnb. I think you talked about that already. Airbnb, Shop, Roblox, UPST. Like those are the top names. Oxy did report yesterday, but I think much of their move could have been already over, given like Warren Buffett had them in play the last day or two, and also up into earnings. They had kind of a nice move to that, lower end of the range around 58. So I mean, just look after hearing you talk about UPST and kind of like talking about it with Ben, I think that's probably the top name. Maybe a play on Roblox, but
Yeah,
Roblox is just behaving kind of
yeah. You never know.
difficult.
You never
Yeah,
know on that one. You know what I
right.
was thinking? With the fact that all this ARK and these shit names are moving, if you look at ARK right now, maybe as a play on UPST and all that shit, we just buy the 40 calls on this fucking ARK. We just buy the 40 calls on this ARK. This thing is trading at 39 right now, and it's all the ARK names that are kind of, you know, in play today. So I don't know. I'm throwing that on the radar. Plus, you got the Tesla there moving and everything. Um, oh, te
It
afeitaste.
just,
Oh, shit. Pero tú hiciste tú mismo. Shh, I'm still paying $40, $50 out here, bro. All right. AJ, anything else here you want to add here
I was gonna
before?
say, check out that AI. We're still getting that move up on AI, so that thing's kind of cooking,
Where is that?
melting up
20, 20.
slowly.
Yeah, 20 and a half here. 20
So
and a
I am
half on
holding, I
AI.
am holding those longer dated options on that. So I was happy to see that.
Yeah, no,
But
absolutely.
I think that's still that's still a,
Yeah.
kind of a macro longer dated idea for sure.
Yeah, to throw this out here, gold here traded up to 190 off the news as well. It's kind of coming back since then. If we take a look at oil here off the news as well, oil is also strong. Everything, most sectors are strong here. Let's take a look at some of the regional banks here, and let's make sure those are also joining the party. The PAC W here up. WAL is up, 28 and a half. This thing's been trading well. Remember, somebody was chewing up $40 calls on KRE the other day. Somebody bought like $1 million of KRE calls the other day here. So that's something to pay attention to. So the question is what do they rotate to? And it could just be everything. And what's gonna really pay you out. But today should be a good day. Now, up to you guys here. Bring me some crack. Okay? And what I mean by crack, I mean bring me some fucking trades. What do y'all got? What do y'all got? Um, Okay, so somebody talking about the meta. The meta here is interesting, right? So if we pull up the meta here, this is trading 236 and a half. Remember, this thing's been weak. This thing's been unusually weak lately because of some news that came out, and now we're trading back up to 237. This could be a great play to 240. You know, um, thoughts on BBAI or soon? Yeah, sure, man. Tobias, buy that. I mean, if they buy AI, but again, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave that one up to you. Ron Cher was talking about Netflix, AMD. Yeah, Netflix has been, AMD has been the one. Besides Nvidia, AMD has been the one. We were talking about buying 100 calls. I didn't fucking do it. Daniel, did you do it? But you sold it? God damn. That, yeah. I mean, we could get back in. We could just hop back in, but we'll. Yeah, remember, guys, it's a long day, so I get it. We're all kind of excited here to, to shoot and everything. Ranchero's long-term long AMD, as you should be. Um, yeah, yeah, no, 100%. Let's all kind of calm it down a little bit so we can make sure we're at our best state. Um, Let me see what they have. I got to choose some sliding doors here for a house I'm remodeling. All right, here's your dip on SPY here. I'm gonna go ahead and add. Doesn't CPI usually trap one side? Seems the bull play is too easy. Swamp, take the other side of it then. Take the other side of it. A question like that is going to yield absolutely no answer, my friend. Just plan for it, make a plan for it. And that's it. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But if you sit there and overthink, like, hey, should this happen? Should that happen? That's where you just gonna get yourself all fucked up. BTC, let's take a look at here. Traded up to about 28. It's been trading around 27 and a half for a while. Um, most of the other complex here is up small. It's up a little bit. There was some news on Binance the other day. Some issues that they were having. I don't know what the actual news was. Um, yeah, but we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Now, as far as my positions, you guys know I have tons of the NVIDIA long and tons of the short puts, right? So now that I have 200 of these, I stand to make about 35 grand or so on the short puts, and then I have the long calls as well. So that could look interesting too. Bruce is saying your mic is fucked up. Nah, Bruce, it's always you that's fucked up, my friend. Anyways, Twilio. Twilio was another one of the earnings plays too. That was another one of the earnings plays as well. Um, let's see the Twilio. Twilio. I mean, this thing got smoked. What did these guys say? Let's see the Twilio. Let's see what news came out on this Twilio here. Obviously, it's the earnings, but let's see what happened. Twilio stock sinks. Guidance is tough pill to swallow. Stock was telling Wednesday after blah 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 disappointing revenue guidance for its second financial quarter, and of course we're not going to see the whole fucking article. Piece of shit. Um, Q1 earnings call, yeah. Q1 earnings and revenue surpasses estimates, but it's all about guidance, guys. I mean, if we look at the bigger picture here, if the guidance for Q2, Q3, and all that kind of stuff is not that great, but earnings are still coming in hot, it just means like we haven't seen that shoe. That shoe hasn't dropped yet. The shoe that everybody's waiting for, it has not fucking dropped yet, and it ain't gonna drop anytime soon here. Um, until we really get through some more of these data points here. Um, but okay, my top ideas here. Again, I'm gonna focus in on the Nvidia. I like the Google, but I'm surprised the Google's not at 110 already. So we'll have to wait on that one. And then you really got to find the rotation here. Really got to find the rotation here. So off the inflation numbers, is it banks? Is it banks that they're going to roll to? Is it the Goldman Sachs? Is it the regional banks? Is it the tech names, just like the Nvidia and the AMD and all that kind of stuff? Is it everything? We don't know. We don't know yet. Or do we cave this whole thing, right? We haven't talked about that much, right? What's the case for the other side? What's the case for we bury the whole move up, right? And go back down to 411? In which case, what would that look like? You know what I mean? What does that look like? Zach is saying when least expected. Exactly, man. The case is debt limit fiasco. Yeah, but that debt limit date is not till it's not till June or something like that. RB is saying for me, ES upside targets are 41.81, 41.90, and downside is 40.70. That's a fucking 100-point range right there. Jesus. Jesus. Um, um, Swamp is saying we'll add a hedge regardless today for my longs. See? Now you're thinking. Now you're on it. Now you're on it. All right, 924 here. What's going on in small cap world? Let's take a look at some small caps here. TCRX. $4 here on that TCRX. Yeah, I see that. This is the short. This is the short of the day here. Interesting. TCRX. What is this thing? Therapeutics. Goodswell is saying waiting for a big pop on TCRX today. Oh, so you want a pop, huh? Interesting. Everybody, I got 90,000 shares of that AMC short. It's not looking. I mean, I thought this thing was gonna break down. If it gets back to like $6 today, I gotta get the hell out. I got to get the hell out. Gots to. Long some Airbnb pre-market here. Chris is saying, where's that thing at? 110? Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But at the same time, Microsoft. Yeah, man. I mean, I think we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait here. This Amazon printed up to like 108.75 here pre-market already, which is pretty impressive. AMD kind of pulling back. Keep an eye on the AMD. Yeah, I think the trade that nobody is looking at is probably the short here, in the fade back down to 411. So I'll roll with you guys on that. I'll roll with you guys on that. I'm gonna stay with a long bias and start selling puts off the open, but I'm gonna get some long puts here just to you know what I'm saying? Arc still struggling. Yeah, man. I mean, again, if money goes over there, that should look interesting. All right. But my whole shit is gonna. I'm just gonna focus on the Nvidia, which is gonna look pretty sweet off the open, and then I gotta figure out what I want to do with this AMC, with this 90,000 shares. But again, it's gonna be a long day. We got a wide range, so keep it calm. There's definitely gonna be some fat opportunities today. I might even just trade SPY SPX. I might even just do that because you're gonna have range. You know you're gonna have range. That keeps me nice and focused. That way I ain't gotta look at fucking tons of bullshit with y'all. Y'all over here trading TCRX. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here with this. This shit hit $6 though. Fat move yesterday. Somebody's talking about the MU here. MU is, you know what? I hate charts like this. They just do nothing. It's very hard to trade these. ¿Qué pasó? ¿No está prendido? Pues. Hold on. It's that thing. All right. Let's see what we got here. AMC back down to the 50s here, which is good. Let's go to the main screen here. Okay. All right. Where's the zoom? ¿Dónde está el zoom? Natalia. Okay. Ya yo tengo. Natalia, cuéntame cuando los números abren.
Dale, muy bien, enseguida. Ahora, mira, abrimos. Signal Wave 1868, CM en 30 120, en 5 109. Fatman 2925. Súper positivo.
Súper positivo. Súper positivo. All right. Voy a comprar una más. Presto. No. I'm gonna start speaking some motherfucking language just to piss you off, bro. Um, what else we got? What else we got? All right, all right. Let's cycle through some shit here. Check out the Microsoft. Um, Google here, 109. I mean, this all looks pretty. So hay que hacer un restart. ¿Qué está pasando? Ok, pero para que él pueda. All right, friendly. We gotta fucking buy some shit, bro. We gotta buy some shit. So that TTX is just gonna be what? Another 30 minutes here, Natalia?
Sí, 0.68 ahora mismo.
All right. So what do you want to do here? What are we doing? You're waiting for a pullback here, Natalia. What are you doing? ¿Qué tú haces?
Sí, yo estoy esperando un pullback.
Okay. All right. Let's see where SPY is trading. SPY is trading 41.53 right now. If we sell the 20s, I can get $2. Let's do that. Let's do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is sell some fucking puts. Actually, you know what? Let's sell something closer to the money. So that way we don't have to use that much leverage. All right, I sold some 3100, 4130s, 4130s. I wouldn't recommend it because it's super close to the money. I got to get a hedge going. At some point, the Nvidia is looking much better. You can see this position here.
Can you guys hear me
Yeah,
now?
we can hear you, bro.
Okay, cool. We have a possible Peter gap guideline.
Exactly.
Both are in a down cycle, so could get a gap fill.
Oh, so the PGG is saying the other way completely.
Yep.
Ah, okay, that's different. That makes this a little bit different.
Let's give it a couple of minutes to see till all the issues are open.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everything is
Apple has a
holding
bona
so
candle.
far.
Because I'm already selling puts here. I got a bunch of futures long. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some just a hedge, 414 puts, just to hedge some shit off, just in case.
Secondary is at positive 32.
Okay, let's look at AMD. 97 and change on that AMD. Meta here looks fine.
All the techs look really strong.
Los bancos están vendiendo heavy.
Los bancos. Okay, let's check out. Yeah, you're right. So quick sell off the open on the banks. This Amazon 109. This thing's got some play. Nvidia here just chilling. Let's take a look at Roblox and all these other names. What's that UPST doing? You got fade on that UPST. I kind of want to buy this dump here. I'm not gonna do it. Microsoft here, 310. Now remember, Microsoft at 310. It's a big level. That's a big level. PayPal. Whoa. Whoa. Let's take a look at PayPal. That's interesting. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. The PayPal there. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of some of my AMC. Just cause, meh, kind of thing.
El secundario ya está positivo 31.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. I think that there's still enough bull names here.
Yeah, I'm scaling in to a position, just starting very small to have something on.
I think again the easiest way to play this. Somebody bought some Netflix 340s here for this week. UAE's Royal Group shorts U.S. stocks on global recession fears. I mean, shit. I mean, at least you're getting a price up here if they're actually selling up here. Check out the Nvidia. Sold, sold. A couple of points here. So shit ain't. I don't know, man. Shit ain't looking too hot here yet. 41. Obviously, we know this is gonna last a while here, but that signal weight started to come in a little bit. I bought
Yeah, kind of a lot.
I bought some SPX puts just to hedge my longs here.
I mean, you have a vertical range pretty clear down to 4150.
4150. Right, right. Which is from the pre-market, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Which would mean we would be in the gap on SPY.
Right. Oh, that's a good question. So 15 minutes gets us overextended on the 5?
Yeah, we're already at 250 and CM is 86, so we're gonna add another 150 in 15 minutes.
Another 150. I think it'll be longer than that, but
Yeah, because CM is gonna fade, so like Nico was saying, it's probably more accurate, like 15 to 30.
okay. I shorted a 20 lot of SPX. I got long SPX puts, and then notice the SPX puts that I sold are looking pretty ugly here. Also, I bought 100 lot of the SPY puts, the 413s, and those traded really well. Those things are already at a double. I should probably sell out of some of
Yeah.
this.
SPY signal weight is kind of getting crushed here.
Good thing I fucking
Not what we would like to see, right? That needs to recover if we want to be building longs.
exactly. Exactly. I covered half my SPY puts, FYI, because those were double off the open. That shit's ridiculous. It's a nice reversal here. There's your
BGG.
first vertical program, right, from the
I
pre-market.
added there.
Yeah, this is where I like that entry.
That's what we should have waited for in the first place.
Well, maybe, maybe not. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna sell a half of the SPX. ¿Qué pasó? Otra vez. Holy shit. Holy
We're
shit.
gonna fill the gap at this point.
Holy shit. Those fucking SPY puts were money. Where are we trading now? 41.30, which is the puts that I sold that I'm getting smoked on here. Let's take a look at some flow here. Size Nvidia puts 280s here get bought 8 million here for a year out though, bro. That's a year out, but they're starting. They're starting. They're fucking starting. All right, I need to make a fucking call here. It's probably a shit call though, because we're gonna probably bounce here. Shit. I'm gonna have to cut. I should have added there. Is what I should have done. Those SPY puts
Just
though,
wait
they
for the
went from
gap fill.
60 cents to $2. Insane.
Nice. Off the open.
Off the open. Yep, right off the open. I think now I got to do some major adjustments here. I think in general, if I hold these, give me a fucking pop. Give me a pop, por favor. Okay, how we trade now is very important now. If we can't bounce, they're gonna go for that. They're gonna go for that gap fill. They'll go for it.
They're gonna go for it. We're already there.
Uh, well, they
Which
might buy
gap
us.
fill?
They might
The
buy it. They might buy us all back.
bar gap, or do
Yeah.
you think we're gonna fill the price gap, Norris?
Price gap. I guess we probably close to fill the bar gap already.
Neb is talking about. You mean UPST? Yes. Yeah. Check out Google. You see, this Google never sold. I still got a 50 lot long on that Google. I could go ahead and buy more of these actually. Oh yeah. So that might be why it's a little bit stronger. That Nvidia popped back pretty nicely.
I
AMD.
just flipped, Nico. SPY we waited was red there for a second. So Signaloid has come in like 800 points. So of course it can do that when they fill the gap, and then Signaloid gets stronger after they fill it. So where we move from here is going to be super important.
Joel, podemos conectar esos dos directamente al PC. Mira, the Fat Man names here. Fat Man names, the Amazon, the Google, they're strong. They're strong. You know, the Microsoft is strong. Apple here barely sold. AMD's at highs, guys. AMD's at fucking highs. You know what I mean? So what am I missing here? BAC, it's the banks maybe? It's the banks maybe?
How are those growth names doing? Airbnb, UPST, all those.
Just dead. Dead, more or less. Fucking dead. FCNCA gave a great op. Did it finally? I stopped watching that thing.
I think we're getting gap fill here. We rejected at the ES VWAP there, trying to go higher. So it looks like one more leg lower to me.
Wow, that FCNCA. Yo, what's up with this thing? Fish in the market. What news did they come out with? How is this stock not a fucking blatant short? Yeah, this AMD fresh highs. Fresh highs on the AMD.
Fresh lows on SPY.
This is the problem line right here. The problem fucking line. Wow. Wow. On that AMD. Nvidia push higher, so that's looking good. That is looking good. You know what? Let's just fucking bury this thing. I still have a 10 lot on SPX, which is going for 17 bucks. I fucking bought it at what? $6. $6. This shit's going for 17. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Look at the SPY weighted. Like I think we have to manage this position and try to get out for a small loss. Like break even is.
I booked my loss.
Yeah.
A while
I'm
ago.
gonna do an ad on the gap fill and see how much of a bounce I can get. But we got tricked into that long for
Yes,
sure.
we did. Yes, we did. We certainly did. I'm about to sell the I sold 5 of the SPX that I'm holding. That was the best trade that I made today. And then I got 25 left of the 4100s. I'm going to sell 12 of those. And then I'm going to reorganize this whole book and then go for the rights here. You know, go for a nice 20, 30, like usual. All right, I'm going to hold these for the runners, the shorts there. I think I need another short position. Let me get rid of the other 5 lot of the SPX. Let's get rid of that. All right, so we just have 13 of the out of the monies. Crypto here is holding, FYI. Nvidia is still looking good, man. AMD is still looking good. Let's take a look at Google. Google's still holding. Amazon's still holding. The Meta is holding. You know, the Tesla is Tesla went back to highs. How the fuck? Tesla went back to highs.
We've reversed almost the whole program.
Yep. And now our TTX is way longer, correct?
Oh yeah, we might not even get it.
Way longer. But notice the Fat Man names is what's holding us up here. If they sell the Fat Man names, forget about it.
Okay, signal weight has come from 1900 at the open down to 700. So that's all we need to know, right? It's like we took a trade off the open when signal weight was, above 1500. Now it's 700.
Yep.
Like that to me means like we shouldn't try to stay in this trade unless
Well,
it starts improving.
What about the management of it? We could probably manage to
Yeah,
get out for break even simply because you still have enough. You still have enough CM here.
Yeah, and
but
the cycle is.
that's the trick though. I don't like when we say that we still have enough CM because CM is getting lower. So it's like the longer we wait, the worse it gets.
Eh, remember, Steve's always able to get out. It's we're looking at price now too. You know, you're looking at price. You're like, all right,
I'm looking at signal rate.
okay, okay. You know, we went aggressive on this. You know what I mean? So this is an aggressive trade. So you have to trade it aggressively. What do you think, Nico? What do you think, Miguel? What do you guys think? Do you guys want to? You guys want to try to manage this, get out of it? I think you can. I think you can.
We have to see if the signal weights recover. Fatman on our side is good. Cycle momentum is good, but it's low. It's especially low now on the 5 minute, and we're still
5
technically in a
minutes
down
about to
cycle.
flip. Yeah.
We got about 2 bars and more to get into the upcycle, but I think it's going to come unless signal weight would reverse more and more. Some people want to buy this dip. I would also think, and a 50% retracement would bring us back to 413 on SPY. So let's see what we can get.
Matt is saying our audio is coming out on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, as it should. It's all good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I want you guys on there.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more ad. If we fill the gap, I'm gonna add. But if it breaks below 4, like that chevron level around like 410.80 and change, I'm out.
41. Okay, now I'm gonna sell some. I'm gonna sell calls here. Stuff went kind of dead. Fat man here just went kind of dead.
Mm-hmm.
Arc is holding. Arc is holding really well. You know. I think breathing out here a little bit, guys. Miguel, tu opinion. What's up with you, man? Where you at? Natalia, what are you thinking?
Pues en verdad lo que he visto es un cambio completamente. Lo que estoy viendo más son los bancos. Los bancos están vendiendo masivamente Bank of America, Wells Fargo.
Okay.
Pero sí, pero pueden añadir tan pronto cierre el gap para conseguir una mejor salida.
Natalia, ¿tú tienes posición?
No tengo posición.
Okay, great. Great. Now you can look at this without any bias. So now that you're looking at this without any bias, tú estás diciendo que los bancos weak, más o menos.
Sí, están super weak. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, están vendiendo masivamente. Pero ahora mismo, si te das cuenta, los bancos ahora mismo están cerrando el gap. So ahora se puede ver un poquito de cambio.
Sí, es que para que este mercado suba, no requiere los bancos. Nunca requiere los bancos. Solo requiere lo de
Los
Fatman.
techs.
Exacto.
Ujú,
Y si Fatman sigue subiendo, van a alar los bancos también.
exacto.
Somebody's talking about oil here that got smoked here. Let's take a look at oil. Yeah, that's what it is. Natalia, pull up the XOM.
Déjame ver.
XOM. That's what it was. Thank you finally for somebody
Óyeme.
throwing that out. Thank you.
Ey, a rayo.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, we got a nice rally here. Let's see if we can get out of some 412 and a half or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens there.
Miguel, can you post when you make entries and exits? You've been kind of sloppy on, posting the price
He
and
can't hear
size
you.
and
He's
things
not
like
in.
that.
He's not in.
Oh, he's not telling us what he's doing anymore for some reason. We always get to know after the fact. Signal weight kind of stalled out a little bit, and we're recovering a little bit.
All right, there's a nice pop here. You guys added down there, right?
No, I added at 50.
You added at 50. Yo, the Nvidia's got fucking buyers, man. The Nvidia's got fucking buyers. I'm already in.
Good thing is we have vertical range above again, all the way up to 67.
Somebody's telling me to check out UFAB. UFAB. Oh, lovely. Small cap. Fuck that. I'm all set with that. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? See, and now they smoked out. Now I shorted some calls, and boom, they just ran against those. I'm gonna chill out here. I got
Okay, now things are moving in our favor. Signal weight is recovering a little bit after filling the bar gap, and SPY weighted is about to flip positive again, and the Fatman names are strong. So now I think if we wait, we could improve our situation.
right, but notice like we get antsy at the extremes of these levels, right? We got emotional in the morning because we're at the extreme, right? We got to get in. We got emotional down at the lows, thinking, oh shit, we got to bury this, we got to bury this, we got to bury this before we get screwed. And here's the rally. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Hmm.
where we get
Hmm.
the most emotional, chances are that's where the fucking reversal is coming. The chances are. Keep note of
Yep.
that, man. Keep note of that, guys.
Yep.
Nico, put a note on that, man. That way you can maybe be the voice of reason sometimes. We need a voice of reason here sometimes. That way it keeps us, straight, calm. Look at this
Yeah,
bounce
as
back.
I said, yep, this is a nice bounce.
Yeah. I mean, Lucci, if I can speak
Yeah,
completely honest,
do it.
when you said this morning, "Are you guys in?"
Yep,
I got FOMO.
yep, yep,
And then that's when I was just like, okay, Miguel is in. Lucci is asking us to be in.
yep.
I don't want to be the only
I
one
didn't
sitting here
I
with
didn't
my dick
ask.
in the hand.
Well, it's not asking.
Yeah.
It's more of what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah,
It's more of what are you
yeah.
doing? It's not telling you
Okay,
guys to
this
hop in.
is this is
But
50%
that's
retrace
what
of the
it
full
felt
of
like.
the
That's
entire
how I
move here at
interpreted it.
54. All right,
Yeah,
so this is
we
good.
can take it. We can take it here for a small loss
Yep,
if we want to.
yep. I'm gonna pull this off for break some for break even here.
So yeah, me seeing that, I was just like, and this is what I tell myself too. Like this is kind of like a key when I say to myself, I am just going to take a small position here, so I'm in. Usually in those cases, that means that it's a shitty entry, and I'm going to be able to get a better price.
Microsoft is through 310. Natalia, these fat mans are way too strong, man.
Mira Google, sí.
Google just went.
Y Amazon.
So if
I'm trying
these
to
are gonna
get,
go, they're gonna bring everything else up
yeah,
with it.
look at the Qs. It's almost back to the highs. SPY has plenty of room to push back to the highs. I want to try to get a few points and then just put BE and see what happens. I'll be fine with that. Are you at 4 units still, Nico, or do you have 6 or 8? I think maybe you added another. You're at 6. Okay, cool.
I mean, if I just chill out here, pull what I can off the Nvidia, this will be fine. This will be fucking
Yeah.
fine.
The problem is though, like, if we would have waited a little bit and gotten our entries around 50 or 40, we could be sitting on some nice profit and
Awesome.
still
Right.
instead of begging for break even.
Well, this is a good scenario to do some analysis on the more the emotional side. You know, we got emotional at the extremes on both areas, and that almost shook us out. That almost made us take a ridiculous loss at the lows instead of working on the break even, and then at the same time prevents us from seeing what's really going on. That was literally a shakeout right off the open. Chances are, look at this Microsoft. Look at this Microsoft. Chances are we go right back to highs.
Ujú.
That Microsoft is at recent highs. And that's a big fucking deal. Where's this Tesla at? Tesla,
Y
yep.
los números están súper bien. De hecho, estoy mirando a ver si puedo conseguir una entrada. Me gustan los números.
Okay, so now we're back to TTX on a 1. We still have CM on the 5-minute there.
Ujú.
Right? At least now, oh, by the way, now if you looked at the same puts that I was selling off the open, they're way lower. So the sentiment just changed on the short puts here as well. FYI. So that you can use
Mm.
as a small indicator here.
Nice bounce there. Q's at the highs. Could go for the breakout.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing the same thing as I did this morning. I'll start legging into more longs and assume here we continue rallying. It'd be nice to see a fucking pullback. Okay, let's look at some flow. Google here, they're buying the 110 calls again. So they're buying the 110 calls for today and next week. AMD's here, they're buying 118s here for a couple of weeks out. I mean, they're going for a massive squeeze on this stuff, man. Unbelievable. That Meta's still weak.
It was quite an exciting 20 minutes. Wow. That's the kind of open, right? Fuck me.
Shop is where? Shop 65? No fucking surprise. No fucking surprise.
Okay, we're heading into that resistance level at 1375 here. Expect
Yeah,
some
60 on the ES.
Notice the liquidity here for that whole move up is selling. But is that on 1 minute SPY? Oh, that's on a 1 minute SPY. Yeah, that's 1 minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we watch, right? Yeah. Nvidia is looking way better. So I make another point 30 on that, which is another 20. You have what? For Nvidia? For next week? I'm not making money on the calls yet. Drop PR. Where's that ARC? Where's ARC? Yep, check out ARC. Boys, check out ARC, man. Those 40 calls, I think you start playing them. And these calls are cheap as fuck, man. Fuck it. Let's buy 100 of those. What else can we buy? What else do we buy? Let's buy SPY. Let's buy SPY 414s. But can we get a dip here, man? Can I get a dip?
Nah.
There's gonna be a program. You can feel it coming, right? Some
Up,
some
right?
some quick 5-handle program down.
You think to the downside? I kind of think to the upside.
I mean, again, that's why price watching is so stupid.
Yeah.
All it does is create emotions. I think this morning was a great example for us to work on emotional control between each other. So if I say something that makes you emotional, and you say something that makes me emotional, then that's a big thing, you know? We have to be able to
Absolutely.
deflect that. We have to be able to say, okay, how do I can sense that you feel overexcited about this. Let me make sure you understand that, hey, what's the did you notice what I asked before? I asked you two specifically. Like, yo, are we too
Hmm.
bullish here? Are we being too bullish here? What's the scenario for the downside? And you guys were saying, all right, if the signal weight turns aggressively. The problem is as signal weight is turning and you're already biased, it doesn't even fucking matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't even matter because you're
You
still
choose not to incorporate it.
exactly. You either choose not to incorporate it, you see it coming, and we have no plan to hedge. We have no plan for a hedge in that scenario. There's your program. Okay, I want to buy this. Let me buy 413 when it comes down. Because if you look at these texts, they don't give a flying fuck now, man. They don't care at all. They don't care at all. Maybe let's buy 414 tomorrow or 415 tomorrow. We could do that. All right, let's buy some of those.
Qs are not giving up an inch so far at the
Bud
highs here.
Presto is talking about BUD. Budweiser. Budweiser. How many of you guys remember that commercial? No leverage. Fuck. So we unplugged it, turned it on a bunch of times. It's just turning off now on its own. Okay, I added some, by the way, guys. I added some futures there. Longo.
What's your average now?
What is my average? 15. No, that can't be right. 59? Oh, it is 59. Yeah, 59 here. Remember, I covered, and then it's a new position here. So basically, I'm going to swing this. Assume basically we're going to hit this this cycle here. Yeah.
The all Q numbers are great, but the broad market is not as strong.
Yeah, I see that. I do see that. It
And
would
if you split between, you know, we're sort of like close to parity here. So SPY is up 0.6. There's not much. It's the Qs. The Qs are really strong. People are hungry.
They're super strong.
Buying the Qs. Everything's being bought.
They could break out here, and then what's the next level up on the Qs? I think it has some room here to the upside. Oh yeah. There's a vertical range up to like 326.85, and then you actually have a gap up to like 329.
We can also
So
say that so far, sellers have completely failed. Right? I mean, they pushed as hard as they could. They did not. They got the gap fill. They did not get the price fill.
right.
And the lowest we got was 38.50 on the ES, and then they stepped. The buyers came in and said like, yeah, great, thanks for the dip, let's buy it.
mhm.
Where's the Google? All right, just chilling here now. Yeah, stuff got a little soft now. Oil here is starting to make a comeback. It's starting to come its way back. But look at the Microsoft, man. This fucking Microsoft is insane, man. PLTR 10 and a quarter here. It's all these names too they're buying. No wonder, man. It is these ARC names, man. It is these ARC names. A lot of these ARC names and these kind of like AI names. They're the ones that are moving. That UPST is also coming back. Snow. Right. Snow is at 170. We were talking about this break at 150 and we didn't want to take it. That was nice. Yo, that shit was fire, man. That shit was fire. AMD calls here 98s they're buying for this week. Google 120s for a couple of weeks out. They're buying out to June though. They're buying out to June. I think stuff's gonna get a little dry, but trend is still up here. Wing fill the earnings gap. Wing stop. That's shop, man. 65 and a quarter. What a monster, bro. What a monster. I want to buy more of the ARC. I really want to buy more of the ARC. It's just I have no fucking leverage. Yeah, literally no fucking leverage. I gotta get out of something. I gotta get out of something. I don't want to get out of any of this shit. Because I'll make another 10 there, another 15 there, and then when the Nvidia comes out, I mean, I got my positions here. All right, guys, what do y'all got? What do y'all got? BB. Daniel, what are you up to over there? Yo, look at this pan W. Look at this pan W. Here's another fucking great example. Palo Alto Networks. Look at this shit. Last 5 days, man. 40-point move higher, 20-point move higher on that pan W. So it's all of these broken down ass tech. Damn, that KRE. All right, all right. So that's what's holding us down here. These banks. Natalia, como tú dijiste. Como tú dijiste. Exactamente como tú dijiste. ¿Todavía te gusta el long o no? ¿Ya tú entraste? ¿Qué precio tú tienes? Ok. Let me look at this MasterCard, Visa, doing nothing here. Reversal there. What bullshit tech name, what bullshit ARC name can we buy? What bullshit ARC name can I buy? Give me some bullshit ARC name to buy. Pinterest? Fucking Pinterest. UPST, yeah, UPST, that's the one. Yeah, you're right. That would be the one. That would be the one, 100% that UPST. I mean, I already have ARC. But here's the thing, I can't buy it because I don't have any fucking leverage. There's your dump. What is... I got caught there. Natalia, ¿qué vas a hacer? ¿Tú añadiste ahí? Imagino que no.
Roll over right here.
All right, I'm gonna cover one. I'm gonna cover one off that pop there. That UPST is running. And the arc here just popped too. Yeah, man, there's names that don't care, man. Look at this AMD, it's at 99. Get the fuck out of here. Microsoft still hasn't sold there yet either. Where's my Nvidia? 289 here. Nada. Shit, now I'm down on the short puts. I'm too close here. Too close. 41.20. Yeah, I don't know. I can't call it here. All right, let me calm this all down here and reassess. We got no gas to the upside like I'm thinking, but they're positioning, right? So they're totally positioning in and out of certain shit. We can see that. We can see that they're dumping the banks and oil's got a problem. We can see that they're buying not Goldman Sachs. They're buying AMD, Nvidia, fucking ARC shit, right? They're buying that growth stuff, right? So we don't have a clear direction. However, individual names have a clear direction. Individual names have a clear direction, and that's making SPY complicated. And then it's got a big ass range too, which means technically you sell both sides. You don't get too close and you sell both sides. So I'm making the mistake by right. So that's the play. And then the play is also getting the right entries on those, right? You got to wait for those. Yeah, you got to wait for those fucking programs. We get back to 413. We get back to 413. I'm just gonna double down on everything. Problem is I can't really double because I don't have any leverage. That Nvidia is trading back to 290. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's not clean. It's not clean. It's bullish, but it ain't clean. Which means that the programs get us out of our longs. So we got to be smarter about, yeah, that AMD is already there. Fucking $100 AMD, guys. A hundred $100 AMD, yo. What a move, Daniel. How'd they fuck you over? Yeah. Now we have a scenario where damn, 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 damn. $100 AMD, yo. $100 fucking. I'm still trying to figure out how to maneuver right now. What I need to do is just peel off just some fucking. I need to reorg this whole book here. In reality, I've overtraded. I'm overtrading here, and I'm not seeing this thing properly. I'm still too biased to the long because because of this AMD and because of these other tech names, and that bias is incorrect. That bias is fucking incorrect. So I have to adjust and flip. You know, Now, if I were to do that, yeah, American, that's kind of where I'm at. It's just I'm avoiding it. Fucking avoiding it right now. And then I don't want to just pull it off because if I wait an hour, my mind is thinking like, all right, we're just gonna do nothing for an hour anyway. But the problem is these programs could smoke me anyway. So it's not worth it to just sit around in these things, especially when I'm so close. I'm so close on the, you know. I mean, the good thing is I got Nvidia. That's gonna make me another fucking yeah. It's gonna make me another 17 grand here. So even if I fuck up, I'm still not gonna fuck up. It's just you know we always want to do better. You know. Duke is saying, do institutional traders and quants always win? No, bro. Quants, it depends on how good your code is. You know. Remember, they got to change their code all the time, man. They got to change code all the time because they're fighting against other quants who have the same fucking code. They have the same code base. Everybody's scraping the same edge. Once that edge is gone, now you fucking around with everybody else, you know. Then you gotta flip the script, man. You know, somebody's talking about you guys won't shut up about CELH. What's going on with this thing? Is this what the fuck? Yo, check out this CELH. God damn. What did I miss here? Energy drink? This is the energy drink? Get the fuck out of here. Vite, bro. This is the energy drink, Celsius. Tú tomas eso, ¿verdad? Blur is saying, what do you mean by programs? Um, wow. Wow. I'm going to have to put that on the radar now. That's Celsius. Yo, that Carvana's up $1.25 here. ARC here almost back at highs. Again, they got to start buying banks, man. They got to start buying banks if this market's going higher. Notice the meta here. The meta here is just kind of shitty. Fuck it, man. I'm going to pull off, man. Roblox, fresh highs. Really? 39? Man, I've been trading the wrong fucking names, yo. I'm trading the wrong names. Look at this Roblox. Shitty guidance and they still bid it. That's impressive. That is impressive. All right, I'm pulling the band-aid off. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm just too close on my rights. I'm too close on my rights, so I have to adjust here. It's only 10:30. I can adjust and make this day a fucking 20, 30 great day. I know that, but fuck, I wanted like 100 today. I wanted like fucking 100 today. All right, so let's take a look at this. I don't even know. I don't even think AJ's on the shit anymore. Tesla, where's Tesla at? Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Now notice this action just went. You know what I mean? Shit just went blah. BAC new lows. Yep. BAC new lows. All right, let me go ahead and do the right thing here. Do the right thing. Okay, here we go. There's your dump. Do I have any? Oh, I bought some calls here. I gotta get rid of. You fucking herb. So I gotta get rid of these. What else do I have? Okay. What I'm gonna do is 25. There you go. Let's sell some of these. We can probably sell 20, 50 more of those. And then we're good to go. Fanuel. Um, Listen, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I appreciate it, man. Wow, that you can tell me the thing that I can use. You know what I'm gonna do for you though? Let's just block you. What a fucking herb. All right. And Nvidia's down back down to 289 there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sell more of the call side. Okay, I got 100 in leverage here. I mean, at this point, okay, the Google here 109. Now these numbers are shit. Sold CVNA, swing too soon. Thoughts on taking the stairs or elevator down? I think there's a regime change going on right now in those names. I think that you're going to see exponential ass fucking moves on CVNA and shit like this. I could be completely wrong. But do you remember back in January, CVNA went from $5 to 20, which is a 300% move. That's I think what you're going to see. Some dumb shit where everybody's just going to look at it and be like, "What the just because these names have been so beat down, man. It's even the Roblox here too. You know, if you look at the range for Roblox for a year plus a year, it's done nothing. It's done nothing since cratering from wherever. Same thing with most of these names. So that's why that UPST, you can see a fucking 30 handle on it, as crazy as it sounds. William is saying, besides tape, what's the one thing that took your trading to the next level? All it is mentality, bro. It's all mentality. It's all how you move, how you think about your trading, how you think about yourself, how you think about everything. That's what it is. Your edge, remember, you're a retail schmuck trader, just like me. And retail schmuck traders, man, they don't get much love. There's no love here for retail schmuck shit traders. The only edge you have is in your mind. And so if you ain't fucking polished, if you ain't, if you don't have control over when you get to these things, you know what I mean? If you don't, and again, I go in periods in time where I'm in the zone, and then periods in time where I'm fucking fucked, completely fucked. And you guys will see them too. Remember, this is entertainment, so you guys can watch me in all of my emotional states, which is the point. That's what makes it so entertaining. Check out the Melly 1310. Wow. Wow. The put side premiums are like pretty juiced up. They're pretty juiced up here. These put side premiums. Now the Nvidia coming back down. Now we have tech selling. Now we got fucking tech selling. God damn it. God damn it. Program is from 410 and a half basically, which is coming up. Everybody who was saying I was on the right side for the upside here, where y'all at now? Were y'all able to adjust? I mean, this could be a perfect place. 409 put somebody just bought for next fucking week. You know? Yeah. Yeah. This is interesting. Fuck. Now I have to wait for a bounce. Nice rally. Let's see if they can rally this a little bit more so I don't get smoked. Short Nvidia. I like the short. I like the short on some of these tech names now, man. They got so overbid. And now that the market is looking like this, man, people might be starting to panic here. Nice pop. Nice pop. All right, so that saves me a little bit on my short puts, but I'm not out of the water at all. The short calls obviously are looking good. The premium's staying up though. It's all mixed. Yeah, that might be another thing. Whatever I sell, they shoot right to that level and they come right back off it. All right, I needed that. I needed that pop. So now I have a choice here. I could bury some of these short puts, or I could just hold them. Nano is saying surprising on the Airbnb considering summer is around the corner. Is it? I mean, they had a fucking great quarter. They had a great quarter. They really did. They got a really good quarter. Pack W here. They're out buying the puts again on Pack W, yo. They're out fucking buying the puts again on this shit. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start closing it. These put spreads here. I think I'd rather be in a situation where I just accept the loss and stop trying to force it because I don't have a clean read on this shit. Fresh lows PayPal. All right. All right. I'm out completely of my short puts. Okay. I got back a ton of leverage here. So all I'm going to try to do is get back to a nice break-even situation. All right. So let's sell some more calls. We know we're weaker. I have 75 long SPX now. Look at Tesla. Nvidia. Yeah, I thought I was I thought I was good on Nvidia. It's trading 288 now. That thing was trading up to 291. I thought it was good. Where's that AMD? 98 and a half. Yeah, that thing pulled back too. Where's that ARC? ARC here gave it up too. ARC here gave it up too. I only got 100 of these, but I bought next week, so fuck it. But you know what? Time to throw all that shit out, man. You gotta throw all that shit out. Gotta throw all that shit out. If it ain't working, just fucking throw it out. Didn't realize how broken PayPal. Yeah, man. See, that's a regime change on the other side. They opened this up at the bottom end of the range, and then they got rid of it. You know. But there's a lot of names that just aren't selling. You know. You catch that? You catch that? That gap fill? Okay. That gap fill was that's it's gonna exactly. Dime. Forgot I'm still on the stream here. All right. I gotta go, guys. Tesla dumping, blah blah blah. Lucci, do traders in trade space use Python? Couple of them. Couple of them. Yep, couple of them. But remember, the space is for everybody to do whatever the fuck they want. So we had one guy here doing completely automated strategies, all automated strategies, and all he used was Python to um, I forget what API was using. I forget what API was using. Yeah, Bunsen. I mean, we're all thinking the same thing, obviously. Microsoft. I don't think this is all debt ceiling shit here. I mean, you might be able to make the K, but I think that's a reach, man. I think that's a reach to put it on the debt ceiling. I think that is a big reach. Okay, I'm gonna cover this. Exactly, it's still gonna take another whole fucking month here. I'm gonna dump the 75 lot that Nice, Jacob. I just had the best day of the year. Covered all my puts in Tesla, Nvidia. Nice. Got a boy, Jacob. What percentage of your account or how much money? Like is saying, I created a correlation matrix of TLT to SPY for market returns and a relative strength variance slash indicator. Um, great. Is it purple when you draw it on the chart? Because I like purple. Lavender? The fuck? Jacob, nice work, bro. Nice work, bro. Tesla here at lows. Tesla here at lows. Yep. 231 on the meta. All right, I'm going to start flipping the script across the board here, man. Let's clean this whole book up and get repositioned here, man. Because clearly I'm just not on the right side of this. I still have plenty of leverage, too, to write more. But I don't want to write too much. 41.45s, which is 20 handles up. That's what, 413. No, it just tells me what the average instrument is going. If I flipped a coin on any instrument and what the probability is of landing on a plus or minus coin flip on the day. Ink, bro, you know, personally, I think you need something a little bit stronger than that. Fade the Rip is saying, do you ever use Bookmap? Yeah, we got it here in the office. Sure. One of my boys uses it very aggressively. Went too heavy on Amazon by halftime, flat between the two. I don't think the debt ceiling story is going to make much of a difference until recession talks get serious and policies impacted. I don't think we're going to know. I don't think we know in general here. All I know is that I just got to clean up some of this, and then I'm good to go. La Inc is saying, "Let me join the team. Looking to learn." I mean, are you a full stack developer? Let me just bury this. Let's bury that. All right, we have our NVIDIA that could still work. We have till tomorrow. The AMC is working. All I know is I'm getting smoked and still sitting here blank. What is Fat Man and Signal Light? You're gonna have to pay me. Ask Chrissy Trades. Tell Joel. Yo, and they're over there hanging out. I'll let them know though, bro. Cover the NVIDIA. I'm gonna short NVIDIA on a rally. Nice. UI UX designer, basic HTML, avid sneaker flipper, and botter. I mean, that's the archetype of the person that would be here in this office. So, bro, go to tradespace.us and book a desk, bro. Just come down here and hang out, man. That goes for the rest of you guys. If you haven't been here yet, um, you guys can come down here whenever you want. It's open for everybody. Go to tradespace.us and book a desk. All right, you're welcome to come down anytime. Desks fill up pretty quickly, so book your time as soon as you can. I'm going to spend the rest of my time sweating it out here and see if I can work back a good amount of these losses. I think I can work back at least 20 so of these losses, and I'll be fine. I'm up 20 grand on that fucking AMC, yo. Obviously, that's helping me out here. Yes, we do have plans to open more spaces. We need investors, though. We need investors. That's what we're currently in right now. If you guys know of an investor who likes the stock market and the real estate play at the same time, you know, that's the ideal investor, right? Because the idea is we purchase the buildings. RB, yes, we do have a deck. We do have a deck for this as well. LA Inc., you know, not I mean, yeah, no doubt. If you got some folks, but remember, vet these people out before they come to me, man. Because if you send me a fucking 16-year-old kid who sits in his house flipping sneakers, I'ma fucking find you, bro. I'ma find you, bro. Goodswell is saying, Luch, what cities in particular are you interested in? Mexico City, DR, Colombia, and then of course Miami, Tampa, New York, Boston, Dubai. Dubai needs one. London, Toronto. Well, these are all places that we're looking at. But again, there's a heavy cost. There's a heavy cost to run it. You know, it's a good amount of overhead and everything. It's a good amount of upside as well. But it takes some work. It takes the right investor. Tricks for the prop stuff that we're doing. We wouldn't have to deal with any of that. The deal that we have, because it's mostly futures, and then a lot of our clients are going to be global here. We won't have a lot of those issues here. But again, those are other things that we can work into the deal. So there's so many sort of add-on things, revenue streams that come off of this. Because of course you got sponsorship money, people who just want you to sell broker products and stuff here. You have trading, if you want to fund traders. You got the education, so all that can happen. And then you have the desks, right? So you're leasing the space out too. Issa Way, I'm already funding individual traders. I have 4 traders that I funded. Are they making any money yet? No. But yeah. Fly Trader, I did read your email, but you're looking for an internship, bro. I ain't got the time, bro. I don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on a call or whatever and see what value you can provide. But again, like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna float you a desk here, bro. I gotta make money here too, bro. And then I get stuck with your ass. Come on, the fuck out of here. Um, so fly trade. I'll email you back, bro. I got you. Um, where else we at? Nobody is saying, how do I get the deck? If anybody's interested in the deck, do me a favor. Just DM or just send Joel an email. Send Joel an email with your email saying that you're interested in it, and I can shoot it on over to you. Um, oh, sorry. No. Joel. Is it Joel V at TradeSpace? Yo, Joel, what's your email? Joel V, ¿verdad? Joel V. LA Inc. is saying, if I've seen consistent profitability trading for the last year, how can present myself as a professional trader? You ain't no fucking professional yet, bro. But just put more money behind your shit, man. Don't overthink it, man. If you got a strategy that works, put more money behind it. If you can't find money, make some fucking money, bro. Get off that ass, sell some motherfucking sneakers, and go make some money, son. All right, remember, folks, Centerpoint here brings you this stream. 30K account mins, place where you can have 90,000 shares of AMC short while also selling options, trading options, and trading stock. Duke is saying, how do I improve risk to reward? You're going to have to pay me for that. You should just come to TradeSpace. Talk to the other traders here as well. Your problem is, if you have a high winning percentage there but barely scratching, then maybe it's I don't know, to be honest. I'm not I'm not in a state of mind to think about your problems at the moment. Anyways, all right, guys. Peace out. Take care, and we'll see you soon.